Hey guys, welcome to another edition of our daily challenges. Today we are going to be talking about these few sentences taken from Divergent, and once again we have quite a few things to separate. So let's do that. And everywhere you see a punctuation, we just separate. And we have quite a few. Think over here. There's a period. All right. So. The first one might give us a little bit of problems, but the other ones are pretty straightforward. So let's take a look. Number first is girl, so we got our subject with long curly hair. It's a descriptive, right? There's a preposition right there, so we won't see our predicate all the way to here. Now, I think this is the first time we see it in our challenges where a subject is separated so far away from its predicate, and that's because of a description. Okay, whenever you're describing something about a subject, it is going to be right by the subject. So we would expect something like comma, the girl, comma, the one with long curly hair, comma, shouts. But in this case, because the preposition with is here, we just insert it and it becomes our predicate of the girl, describing the girl, and our verb is all the way here. Now, notice that we see one small mistake in the way that this was edited, because you should expect a comma right there. Okay, a long girl with long curly hair shouts, "Hey!" next to my ear. Okay, and next is going to be another preposition, ear, the object of the preposition, and my is a possessive. So sorry that I didn't just focus on the predicate and the subject, because this sentence here has a lot of things in it that I just wanted to get out of the way right away. The next part of the sentence, again, we see what we've already seen multiple times, is the ing, which looks like a verb, but isn't a verb. Why isn't it a verb? Because there's no is, was auxiliary right there. So we have another predicate, another participle, in this case, present active participle, which is a verb turned into a noun that is going to be describing the girl. Okay? So predicate nominative, participle in the present, describing girl, and all participles can get their very own, direct objects, or they can take, prepositional phrases. And in this case, we have at. She's waving at a distant friend. Okay, so distant friend is the object of the preposition at. Okay, this pretty much summarizes that part of the first part of the sentence. And let's see if these ones are fairly straightforward. So jacket, sleeve. In this case, we could take this together by simply adding a dash. Or if you want to take it separately, we can say sleeve, and the jacket is an adjective in this case. Subject, smacks. Then add verb over here. A boy, subject. And notice we have the same construction here that we had here. We had a girl and then a boy, and he's also preposition in a blue sweater. So there's the sweater, and look at that, the predicate verb is all the way back here. Next, I, subject, blues, predicate. Okay, and we see this and part right there. Notice no comma necessary, because this predicate after the end does not have a subject. The subject is still I. Okay, excellent. Let's go back here. So jacket, sleeve, smacks. Who does it smack? It smacks me. So there's the direct object. And where does it smack is preposition on the cheek. There it is, object of the preposition. Boy in a blue sweater shoves. Who do they shove? They shove me. Okay, direct object. I lose. What do you lose? Balance. Okay, and be careful with those possessives. Sometimes you want to just circle this as a direct object. but this is not a direct object. It describes whose balance was lost, and that's mine. And then fall hard, in this case, remember that falling is a verb of motion, and it's not going to take a direct object. So the next part here is telling us how I fell hard. Okay, and where did I fall? On preposition, the ground, object, or position. Awesome. So there you go. One thing that I wanted to kind of touch base with you guys, just to explain it. Again, in narrative, you can use quite a lot of different tricks to, show off some kind of a dramatic situation. So in this case, we have a lot of things happening after the girl shouts "Hey" and waves her hand at a distant friend. So we have one thing: a jacket sleeve smacks me on the cheek. Period. Okay. Then a Eurydike boy in a blue sweater shoves me. Period. I lose my balance and fall hard on the ground. You could tie these all together. You could say a jacket sleeve smacks me on the cheek, comma, then a Eurydike boy in a blue sweater shoves me, so that I lose my balance and fall on the ground. Okay, that's one sentence from 3 separate sentences. So why did the author do this? The author did this for dramatic effect. Simply saying, hey, this happened. Break. Oh, and then all of a sudden this happened. Break. I lose my balance and fall hard on the ground after the second break. Okay, very dramatic sequence of events happening with clear-cut separation. So in narrative, if you want to have that effect of, oh, this happens, and then this happens, and that happens, you can just put a period, just like you see here, was done. Or if you want everything to flow nicely, you can put them all together as I gave you in the first example. Okay, so now back to verbs. We have a girl shouts. So girl is third person singular. Present active, and it is indicative. So remember, the actives are verbs that can take direct objects, or they're acting upon something else other than the subject. Okay. Indicative is that they're true. Next one is a jacket sleeve smacks. So jacket sleeve smacks is exactly the same. So we got 2 of these. Then a Eurydike boy shoves. So one boy shoves. That's 3. And then we have I lose my balance. So that is first person singular, also present. Yes, I should have added simple at the top. It's active and it is indicative. Okay. And fall hard to the ground is also another first person, so we have 2 of these verbs. And that's it. So 3 third person verbs and 2 first person verbs. That's all we have for today, guys. Welcome to June. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that we spend a few more weeks together kind of going over these daily challenges before we unfortunately have to say goodbye for the summer, but I'm hoping you guys are going to continue learning and getting better. That way grade 8, grade 9, or senior high will be a breeze for you. All right, have a great day, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.